welcome back to Ignite Fitness. Hope you're all feeling great and ready to crush another workout. Today we're going to do a Pilates mat workout. So all you need is the water on hand to stay hydrated and your mat. Today we're going to mostly stick on the ground for this workout, but it's going to feel great and we're really going to hit those abs today. So if you got a Fitbit on, set your workout to go and let's begin. We're going to go through a warm-up with this one so you don't have to worry about doing one beforehand. So come on and join me. We're going to warm up to start, and then we'll actually start working with the timer, and we'll do 50 seconds on with a 20-second rest. Let's just see what I have set up for today. So we're just going to do some rocking. So we're just going to rock into child's pose and through tabletop. Just to kind of warm up the spine here. You're going to feel a nice tug on that low back. Maybe you need it. Personally, I carry a lot of tension in my low back, so I love to do this at the beginning of a workout. I've got my toes tucked as well. Get a little bit of a yogi toe stretch in here. Beautiful. Good, come center. Straight into that perfect tabletop position. So hands stacked under the wrists, knees stacked under the hips. We're going to go into a nice little cat-cow. So we're going to arch as we inhale, look up, exhale around the spine, tucking the chin. Here you can just kind of flow with your own breath. Moving through this cat-cow. Really working through that spine. Practice engaging that core as we tuck into cow. Sorry, into cat. I'm getting my cat-cows confused here. Beautiful. And now we're going to take the opposite hand, opposite leg out. We're just going to go into a nice little bird dog hold here. So find some stability through the body, engaging the core, pointing the toe, reaching the hands forward. Maybe you can take the eye of your elbow and point it to the side of the room. So you're really rotating through that shoulder socket as well. Keeping everything tight and stabilized. And we'll tap it to the floor and lift here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw it back into center, and we'll switch sides. And we're going to come back straight into that hold. So again, we're finding a nice long line. Hang mind to the back of your neck. We don't have a compressed neck, so we're not tucking everything back. It's in a nice neutral line. Everything is stacked on top of each other. Point the toe, reach the fingertips, engaging through that back glute. Taking the eye of the elbow out to the side of the room. Rotating your hand here. Find a little bit more mobility in that shoulder socket. And we'll bring it down to tap for 8, 7. Draw the belly in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's sink it back to a full child's pose. Release the toes this time. Take the hands straight out in front of you. Walk the fingertips away from yourself, but keeping the shoulders out of your ears. So visualizing as if something is like a counterweight is pulling your shoulders down your spine. Just enjoy this moment before we begin. Beautiful. Release it and come on up. All right, we're going to start. We're going to start it easy. This is a really playful Pilates workout. We're going to do some challenging moves, but also some moves that really bring out that childlike wonder inside of us, because fitness is supposed to be fun. I always treat the gym like a playground for myself. Sometimes I probably look a little goofy, especially when there's new equipment at the gym. I'm like, oh, you guys are trying something new. All right, guys, we're going to get started in a nice seated position. Legs out straight. We're just going to do 50 seconds of spinal rotation. So we're really going to show the spine some love before we hit the abs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So the toes are flexed, and we're just going to move at your own pace through these spinal twists, reaching a little bit further each time, finding a little bit more space, pressing through the fingertips. I'm just taking the fingertips to the outside of my calf for support. Maybe they come right to the mat as you play around with space here. Love it. Draw the belly in. Keep the spine long and lengthened. The chest is up and open. and just enjoy this because this is just such a beautiful stretch. Waking up and loving that spine. Beautiful. Let's really get into it now. We're going to go into the most classic Pilates move. We're going to do 100s. So we're going to come on our back, feet directly up. Wherever your mobility will allow, you're going to drop the legs and pulse the arms. Now we're going to do sharp little inhales and exhales. 3, 2, 1. Tuck the chin. And if you can take them lower, test out that strength in the abdominals. How low can you take them? Can you hover them above the floor? Can you do it? Can I do it? I don't know. Let's see. We got 30 seconds to go, guys. You can do this. Push, pulse, pulse, pulse. Really keep those arms active. Activating those latissimus dorsi muscles that run down the side body. I'm going to bring my legs a little higher because I'm straining here. 10 seconds. Come on. Let's stick with it. Finish it strong. 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Beautiful. You rest, I demo. We're going to come into some Pilates roll-ups. So taking the legs out straight, we're going to roll ourselves up, reaching for those toes and rolling down slowly. So we're going to use a lot of control here. Arms out above the head. Let's roll it up. So roll, reach for the toes. Take a second to stretch and lower it back down. Use that control on the lowering. So I am using a little momentum to get up, but I'm countering that by really taking my time to lower back down. So I'm not slamming my back into the ground. I'm lowering it down. And this is how we build the strength, right? And I find that even as I move through this, I'm using less momentum to roll up as my abs kind of wake up and realize, okay, this is what we're doing. We're lifting, we're engaging here. We got less than 10. Last one. Beautiful. Shuffle it on your mat now. This is where we get playful. So we're going to wrap our hands around our legs. We're literally going to roll like a ball. So you can roll side to side. You can try and roll yourself up, roll it back down, but get playful with this movement, guys. It's actually really hard in the abdominals, so let's go. So just roll around. Challenge yourself to get from one area to the next. All the way up. Hold it up. Roll it back down. Don't let go of your legs, though. Allow your body to be the thing that works here. It's not momentum. I mean, momentum is going to have a little bit to do with it. But use that strength to lift your body up. Can you get up? Roll to the side. Roll around. And up. Keep it going, guys. How far can you get? Can you get all the way back around before the timer goes? Beautiful. Almost there. Beautiful, guys. See, you can be silly and still get a good workout in. All right, laying back on our backs, we're going to go through some single leg circles. So we're going to brace our hands on the mat, keeping one foot into the ground, pressing the heel in. We're going to lift one leg and we're just going to do little circles. So this is all coming from your abdominal muscles here, and the hip flexors are working as well. Keeping that low back pressed into the mat. We're going to circle one way, and when I say switch, we're going to circle the other. Guys, get ready to switch directions. Let's switch to the other side. I did leg day yesterday, so my quads are really feeling this. You can definitely feel it on my quadricep. That's this big muscle at the top of your leg here, top of your thigh. Circle it round, squeeze those abdominals. Don't allow your body to rock here. The only thing that should be moving is that leg. Turn it round and round. Beautiful. Drop it down and enjoy your rest. I'm going to grab a quick sip of water. I feel my throat kind of raspy. Dry. Come back onto your backs, get ready to do the other leg. Raise the hands, take it up. One direction, and then when I say switch, we'll go the other. Beautiful. Squeeze those abdominals. That's one thing I love about Pilates, guys, is that we do these kind of non-traditional movements that you wouldn't think would necessarily be challenging. You don't know, thinking, oh, I'm just like spinning my leg on the ground. But really, this is an extremely challenging move on your abdominals and the hip flexors. Switch directions. And remembering that Pilates is all about your breath. It's similar to yoga in that style, so you really want to use that breath to lengthen and strengthen those muscles. Beautiful, guys. Rest those legs down, staying in this position. We're going to come into a single leg stretch. So we're going to grab one leg, lifting the opposite leg off the ground, and we're just going to switch nicely through each side, pulsing and breathing. There we go, guys. All together now. Lift the chin, tuck it to the chest. Beautiful. Keep it going. Using those little breaths, those forceful exhales to engage those abdominal muscles. Beautiful. Strong abs, guys. Really hold it in. Squeeze it. Keep that chin tucked towards your chest, but your gaze is up on the angle towards the ceiling in front of you. This is going to take some of the pressure off the neck, almost through this one. Beautiful. Hug the knees in. Come up to a seated position. We're going to go into a boat pose hold. If you don't know what boat pose is, I'm going to quickly go through some options. So you can hold here, guys, if this is too much. You can come up, taking your hands behind your thigh, or we can come up into full boat. We're here for 50 seconds. So at any point you need to modify, go for it. I got my palms up towards the ceiling. I'm supporting myself, taking my gaze up, and I'm squeezing through those abdominal muscles. Finding that nice steady breath. Beautiful. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Everything tight. We're over halfway there, guys. So you've got this. Breathe through it. Breathe through it. Remember to take your hands behind your thighs first as a modifier if you need, just to give yourself a little support before taking those feet down towards the mat. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, guys. Release it down. Fabulous. I'm going to grab a quick sip of water, and I will demo for you the next move. I'll just pop my water there for a little easier access. Come on down to your sides, guys. We're going to go into some nice side kicks. Take the feet on the 45-degree angle out in front of you. Point the toe and lift the top leg. Beautiful. Lots of control here. Halfway, we're going to switch it up. I'm going to level up a little because I know that we have done these recently. So whenever we do it recently, we need to level it up and challenge ourselves. Beautiful, guys. So taking that bottom leg, pressing up into a side plank position. We're going to come in, keeping with that leg lift out on the 45-degree angle. But now we're just taking supported side plank as we move through it. Keep that leg going. You got this. Breathe through. Pilates is all about breath, guys. Point the toe, point the toe. And rest it down. Beautiful. Let's swap it to the other side. All right, finding that position, taking those feet on the 45-degree angle. Right, when we're doing kicks, we're not rocking in the hips, we're not rolling back. Everything is stacked, and we're lifting. Half like this, half in supported side plank. Let's go. Take it up and down. Work that side booty. Lift. Now, it's not necessarily about height, it's about the lift. But if you can challenge yourself, see how far your mobility has gone. Can you take that leg a little higher? We have lots of stretching, lots of movement here on the channel. 2 more seconds. Let's press it up, side plank. Take that arm up. We still got that leg on a bit of a 45-degree angle on the front of us, so we're really targeting the side booty. Less than 15. Reach for the sky, squeeze it on up. Beautiful, lift, lift. Breathe, lift and breathe, lift and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Oh, that was burned. All right, let's get playful again. We're gonna do plow pose rollovers. So it's gonna look like this. We're gonna take our hands to the mat. We're gonna roll up, just taking the legs overhead until we get to the point where we can go all the way into plow pose. So at your own pace, guys, find that beautiful mobility in the spine as we take it overhead and just roll into those beautiful plow pose that just creates so much space in the back body. Whew. I love it. "20 seconds, taking those toes a little further over. If you want to hold plow pose for a second or two before you come back up, give it a go. Play around with the strength, using your arms for support. Beautiful, guys. All right, we're going to come into a shoulder stand. So a shoulder stand is too much for you guys. We can come into a shoulder-supported bridge pose like this. Otherwise, we're going to come all the way up to the shoulder stand. Feel free to support your low back here with your hands. We're going to go into some scissor kicks. So just using that control up on the shoulders, supported on the elbows, so we're not losing our balance here. If you feel really confident, you can take your arms back for support. But I find, so that we're getting the most out of the scissors, using that little bit of support on the back is just great. Each time you take that leg down, you should find a little bit more space. So really breathe into this stretch. This is active stretching, guys. The muscles are working as they lengthen. Beautiful. Slowly roll the bum down. Come back into our seated position. We're going to come into some reverse plank. I'm going to challenge the arms a little bit here. So taking the fingers towards the bum, we're going to press into those heels, into our reverse plank. From here, we're going to kick the legs up. So join me now, guys. We're already in our 50 seconds. Draw the belly button in toward the spine, taking that leg up. This is a lot about control and strength here, guys. Breathe into that lift. Drive through that heel. As you do, those hamstrings in the back of our legs are going to activate. If you want to flex the foot on the kick, you're going to get a little bit more of a stretch in the hamstring as well. Got less than 15 seconds to go. Strong arms. Beautiful. Alrighty, we're going to come onto our side, back into our side planks. So we can stay here in our shoulder balance. We're just going to stretch our body out. Bring that leg in. So stretch, bring the leg to the arm. Let's go, guys. Really feel that stretch through the side body. Take your time here. Breathe and stretch. So my hips are dipping a bit as I bring the top hand to the top leg. We're working both sides of our obliques here by doing this. So it's supporting as we stretch. And then as we bring it together, the top obliques are what's working. Draw that belly in. 15 seconds to go. I know it's burning. You got this, guys. Beautiful. Rest it down. We gotta repeat on the other side. You know what it looks like. Two more moves. Two more moves and Pilates is done. Alrighty. Take the arm and leg out long. 2, 1, let's go. Bring it together. Whoa, I'm cheating here. I'm trying to bring my knee in. Want to reach for that foot, because as we lift that leg, that's really what's causing those obliques to contract. Reach, reach, reach. Feel the stretch. Allow the gaze to flow with the arm. Open up the heart a little. I love these lengthening movements, especially after a weightlifting day, to counteract the tightness in my muscles from all those heavy contractions. It just feels so beautiful. Beautiful, lower it down. Last move, guys. We're gonna go into a bridge. If you like the challenge, you can come back into the shoulder stand, or you can just stay in standard bridge. Interlacing the fingers here. We're just gonna come into a marching bridge. So taking the leg up. Let's go, guys. Switching sides. There'll be a little dip as you bring the leg down. You drive it back up. Point the toe at the top. Find that length through the back of the leg. A little bit of a dancer foot. Even find that external rotation on the leg. Turn out the leg. Keeping that belly button locked towards the spine. Using that breath. Your pranayama. Knowing that even 30 seconds of deep breathing a day, guys, decreases like your stress load by like 15% in the day or something like that. So anytime we do these Pilates or yoga style workouts and I say breathe, I'm really saying it because it benefits you so greatly. That is our Pilates class for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you feel fabulous. And I hope to see you all on the mat again tomorrow. Have a beautiful day, guys. Bye.